Did you know that 10 million people watched the finale of ITV's biggest rating show last year? It was Doc Martin, and its star, the man himself, Martin Clunes, a friend of ours, is with us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome to London, Martin.
London.
Yes.
Thank you.
Big smoke.
Ooh.
What's it like to be back in the big city?
It's scary. They buses are big, aren't they?
Especially they bendy ones.
They bendy ones. Ooh.
It's very tempting when you're using that accent, because I'm from Somerset, to swear, isn't it? And we must certainly not do that.
No, I never swear.
Do you enjoy coming up to town now, or do you much prefer the countryside?
I much prefer the countryside, but it's quite nice to have a sort of visitor's relationship with London and sort of try and, if we come up as a family, then we try and do things, you know, and see
Yes.
shows and stuff, and
and
stay in hotels.
Don't
and
forget to pay the congestion charge.
yeah,
It's a pain.
It's a real pain, but they really do deliver congestion, don't they? So I guess it's worth it.
That's the best line I've heard on the congestion charge ever. I'm going to reuse that.
We've spoken to you from Port Isaac before,
Yeah,
and from your home,
time.
so it's nice to see you in the flesh. Let's talk about Doc Martin,
Righto.
because you're in flogging the DVD. You're not.
Shamelessly.
What's it? It's got all extra bits on it, has it, and things?
Yes, you said.
You're not really
Not
knowing.
having seen one.
What was the essence of its success, then, as a show?
I don't know. I think people liked something that did well for them before, and something that seemed to really click with people was the love story between the Doc and Louisa, and we upped the ante on that this time to having done 2 series of sort of treading water with them. We sort of decided to move that on, and people did genuine, and I think that's why the last episode sort of peaked, because there was supposed to be a wedding.
I think you've led us absolutely magnificently into a clip.
Oh.
This is it.
It's a gift.
On the next contraction, I need you to push even harder. Do you understand?
No!
That's it! It's coming! Keep it coming! That's it! Oh, fingers, toes. It's a boy. It's a girl. It's a girl.
Call yourself a doctor, man. Actually, it's not always that easy to tell straight away.
Well, that
That's
was
sweet.
the Doc's. That was the first baby he delivered.
Yeah, and were there locals watching when you were filming that and wondering what the hell's going on?
No, because it's up a really steep hill. Locals know not to go up it.
Yeah. I think 10 million watched that particular show, didn't they? That was...
Was that? Yeah, that was that one. Yes, it was. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
extraordinary. So
That's great, though, isn't it? Because I often think there's something like channels always, you sometimes feel when they're promoting certain shows that they've decided what people are going to love. And there's something about Doc Martin, I think, that people have loved more than ITV,
him.
believe.
I
Is it
reckon it's
you?
him.
Do they
No,
love
it's not
you,
me.
Martin?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know. It's not
let's
that.
see if we can get you to be a bit big-headed. Everything you seem to touch does sort of do very, very well, doesn't it? I mean, you must be very gratified by that in a professional sense.
Does that, well, I've had a few success. I've had a few lucky hits. Yeah, but
I would say so.
yeah, I didn't write everything.
Men behaving badly.
Men Behaving Badly went well, but that was, well, the 4 of us plus Simon Nye plus Martin Dennis director. That was,
Is
and
that
the
done
timing.
forever? You wouldn't do any more of that? Or...
Well, never say never. The others haven't weathered the years so well, sadly. No, I don't know if Simon was to write something. I don't know. We nearly did it once. Caroline was unsure, and it would have been rubbish to do it with anyone missing.
Yeah, because they were thinking about just doing it with you and
Just
Neil
me and
Morrissey.
Neil, yeah, which was never the point.
Offshoots don't quite have the essence, do they?
No,
The same thing.
no.
And then William and Mary as well.
Yeah, William and Mary was lovely, wasn't it? Yeah.
Is that all done?
I don't know. I'd love to. I so love working with Julie. It'd be nice to do something again with her.
You're a master of just keeping options open, aren't you? You just don't. You just don't. You just...
Self-employed.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, quite. And I mean, Goodbye, Mr. Chips was, I think, my favourite thing.
That won't come back. He died.
That's
He had his chips. Yeah.
He had his chips.
Well, there's the early days, I suppose.
Yeah. No. Well, it's great to see you here. Would you go back to theatre again now, or would you never do anything like that?
Was
that your
offered
starting
one.
point?
Yeah. I've done a fair bit. I get asked every now and again. And you say, well, I should give myself a scare, but perhaps not this year.
Yes.
You know.
I think you should remain a gentleman farmer while you consider your options.
And farm gentleman.
A farm gentleman.
Heard them.
Have you
Get up.
still got that silly dog? Was it Arthur who was ruining our show last time?
Yes, he was. Yeah. Oh, this is just heaven. He's a lovely
What
dog.
else have you got down on the farm?
We've got 2 cockles, just got 3 more chickens, that's 7 chickens. Got 4 miniature Shetlands, about the height of this table.
They bite, don't they?
A pony, yeah, they nip, yeah. A pony and 2 grown-up horses.
And Philippa.
And Philippa, yeah.
And your daughter.
And Emily, yeah, yeah.
Regards to everybody.
Thank
Regards
you.
to everybody. And
Thanks.
the very best of luck with this DVD that you know so little about, Martin.
I was looking for one.
You've done awfully well to promote yourself, Martin. Well done. You're going to be fired now.
It's before you do your next interview today, before you sort of trawl around, perhaps you
can find something out. I can bluff.
Sure thing. Very nice to see you, Martin.
Thanks very much.
Now, coming up after 8, Miss Kathleen Turner. Did you fancy her? You fancied her over the years, Martin?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, she's all right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
When I was younger. Everyone was all right when I was younger.
We all remember Body Heat. She's here. Broadway's done everything, really, hasn't she? She's going to talk to us a bit later on.
And did you know that apparently we spend a day a year solidly holding or trying to get any joy from call centres? Listen to this.
I've been phoning you probably every week for pretty much the last 3 months.
This is hopeless. Hopeless, hopeless, hopeless.
Well, we've all gone through that now. More if you can bear it after the break.